Well, I'm sure you've heard of Van Halen's Frankenstein guitar. How about a Frankenstein cigar box guitar? This is painted by a buddy of mine, and I think it looks pretty cool. It's got a black neck, which is, I've made ukuleles with a black neck, but this is my first cigar box guitar with a black neck. It's got about 20 coats of paint on there and about 20 or 30 coats of polyurethane. It's a 4-string. It's got a hand-wound pickup, and you can see the fret markers on there. White fret markers this time instead of black. And of course it's signed, sealed, delivered on the back. I always sign and number them. And the 4 screws are the pole pieces for the pickup. They also hold the pickup in the box. There you go. One of a kind, folks. One of a kind. Really cool looking black Frankenstein cigar box guitar. This one tuned to open G, which is how I tune most of my cigar box guitars due to popular demand. Most people play an open A or open G. However, you can tune it however you like. Tune it to open E, open D, open G, open A. You can tune it to, you don't even have to tune it to an open chord. A lot of people tune it to what would be a regular tuning. I use the 5th, 4th, 3rd, and 2nd string, which would be the A, D, G, and B strings. And if you tune those normally to A, D, G, and B, you can even play it as a 4-string guitar tuned normally, as if you had 6, but really you only have 4. A lot of people tune it weird. Some people put 2 2nd strings on there, some people put 2 3rd strings on there, and they tune them in unison, kind of like Sonic Youth. And you can get some weird, cool psychedelic sounds out of it. What I'm getting at is it is completely up to you. You can tune it however you want to. And people can play rock and roll on these things, and play blues on these things, they can play country. I mean, it's an instrument. You can play whatever you want. A lot of people ask me specifically what kind of music and do I have to have a slide, and the answer is any kind of music that you wish, and no, you don't have to have a slide, as you just saw me play. These are regular wire frets that you would find on any store-bought guitar. You go to a guitar center, pick up electric guitar, these are the same wire frets. All my boxes also are 100% wood boxes. A lot of people ask me, they think they're cardboard because I guess they're not familiar with cigar boxes, but almost every single cigar box that I pick up is 100% wood. They might have paper covering on it, but 99% of the time they're made out of wood. So this is what a glass slide sounds like on this puppy. So that's what you get with a cigar box guitar. You get a cool looking 4-string, and you get some interesting stares, obviously, when you play these at gigs. I played a gig a couple of nights ago with one of my cigar box guitars, and I had 7 people come up and talk to me about it. 2 of them as we were playing, and asking me questions and that sort of thing. And I let them play it, and it's a really good way to get attention when you're playing gigs. I always use a cigar box guitar when I play gigs, and I don't think I've played one single gig where I haven't had at least one person come up to me. And of course, I keep my business cards handy for gigs and so forth, and I've gotten a lot of gigs. Tons of gigs, probably over 100 gigs, because I play a cigar box guitar. So they do stand out for musicians out there, and they'll get you some attention. I also make the cigar box amps out of the smaller boxes, and I make a boogie board foot stomper, basically, which is just a bass drum, and you plug it in for solo acts so you can get a nice thump behind you when you're playing. And I make handmade wooden cases. Yes, sir, handmade wooden cases. So all these instruments can be put in a case and you can cart around to all your gigs. All this is at jagshouse.com. Thanks.